Hello, everybody, and welcome to the unofficial PokePlushies interviews, episode 10. I'm your host, Super Smash Drake, and today I'll be interviewing.
Sitara.
Hooray! Alrighty,
Yay!
I'm gonna start with the forum questions or the questions on the chart.
You do whatever you want to, I'll just answer. That'll be easier.
Alrighty, let's do questions from the forums because people want them answered usually. Question
Usually.
from Takaroid. How many adoptables do you trade in 1 week?
In a week, oh crikey, I don't trade all that much. I pretty much hoard them away. But if new ones come out, I usually start throwing them at people in the marketplace because, well, it's expensive. I might as well learn something from it. So, on random, maybe 10. Something ridiculously small like that.
Here's some questions from Kid Shock, and I know you're surprised us here that I didn't say my favorite thing after someone answers a question. Did you ever happen to get click exchange fever where you just can't seem to stop click exchanging?
I have before. I have. There was one time where I just sat down and I kept doing it, and I got, I think it was 14 adoptables to level 500, and that was quite crazy. But it went on for a few weeks. It has happened, just not so much lately. Now I just try to get a couple hundred done, and that be it.
What adoptable is your all-time favorite?
Um, I really love that Haunted Chow thing. I can never say that word. Really adore it. So I hope that comes out tomorrow. Wag my finger at Seidenstein. Probably my Candy Trick Demon, because I really did not expect to win that.
Well, here's a question from Chica, which for some reason it appears that she's dead. What, what about PokePlushies makes you keep coming back to play it?
I'm obsessive. I like collecting things, and I like the people. I really like the people.
Hooray for liking people. Um, a few questions from Nemel22. If you were given a custom of your choice, what would it be of and why?
Ninetales, damn it. I've been begging for that for ages. Every time there was a live stream, I'd start prodding Steen about it, and she's like, ask another artist, and it's just never happened, so I want a Ninetales, damn it.
Hopefully there will be Ninetales related adoptable for the third birthday. So, I mean, because that's when
Oh,
everything comes out, basically. That's like the entire year's adoptables is the birthday.
that's true. I should just cross my fingers and try and find a deity on PokePlushies to pray to.
If you could give one piece of advice to a new member, what would it be?
Um, don't post people on the forums going, please trade me your things because you will get hurt. Because people really hate it, and that's what I get the most reports about when people are new. It's like, oh my god, they're begging, get them to stop. But other than that, Dynamon, go get an egg, throw a ton of levels on it, and you get GBC. And with GBC, you can buy everything. So, you know, yes, Dynamon, go get Dynamon.
I mean, they're there for a reason.
Exactly. There's free adoptables for a reason. You don't need to go and buy everything. That's the entire premise of the free adoptables. Why don't people get it?
Now it's time for a question from Molecule, better known as Matt. On a scale,
Hey!
Matt, on a scale from 1 to Matt, how cool are you?
Me? I'm totally Matt.
Matt, dude, you got some competition. Everyone's saying like Matt plus 2. I'm probably 1 under Matt.
Nah, I'm just gonna be Matt. That's easier.
Maybe the term is demeaned over time. I don't know. Questions from Flamewire. What appeals to you more, the main site or the forum?
um, I think at the moment mostly the main site. Um, I don't know. It's very difficult because I do enjoy the main site because that's where you obviously get all the pets and all that. But I do like coming to the forums because I get to see what people are doing, what people are talking about, and that's kind of what I'm meant to do anyway. But no, I think it really is the main site. I mean, I like seeing all the new art. I like the click exchange. I'm a sucker for it.
What is your stupidest mistake you've ever made on the main site or forum?
Oh God. It's mostly trading things away. My first pterosaur was a mutant sky blue pterosaur, and I'd only been there a few days, so I gave it to the handlers. And then pterosaurs went away, and I went, "Oh, that was worth something. That really blows." And then the promo Yoshi, I completely undertraded those. I really sold myself out with those.
Now, here's another question from him, which is for staff members only. So I think this might apply for you. I don't know. Um,
I don't know. It might do. We'll give it a go. We'll see what happens.
do you enjoy your job as a staff member? What are your favorite and least favorite experiences as a staff member?
Yes, I do enjoy being a staff member. I work with some great people, and basically I'm a bossy boots, so it completely suits me down to a T. Best parts about it is that you get to help people. You get to, guide people towards the right areas and say, okay, you're not really meant to do this, but if you do this, and you can really help people. Worst thing is when people don't read the rules and then say, I don't have to read the rules, I can do what I want, and then yell at me in PMs for about a week because I told them off. That's definitely the worst part.
Hooray for bad things. Here's another question. Do you have an adoptable army?
Oh, I did. Now it's just a case of I'm too lazy to sell off my Pokebiz, so they're just sat there going, "We're going to become puzzle pieces eventually, aren't we?" Yeah.
Oh,
So
God.
I won't soon if I have anything to do with it. Oh, and I have a ton of sparkler chilies because no one took them back. And I messaged them for like a month going, please take them away. And
I'll
I've still
have
got
them.
loads. We'll see.
Sparkler chilies. That's like my 10th army I'm working on. Because I'm
All
only
right then.
the
All
one
right.
now. So,
I'll send some over when we're done here.
question from I think it's pronounced Ive. I'm never gonna get it right, no matter how many times. Well, then
I
again,
think
no
you
one.
say, yeah, that's the way I'd say it.
How many credits do you usually put non-adoptable in 5 minutes?
Oh God. I can do anything between one and I think the best I've done in 5 minutes is probably 200. But I have a really slow connection, which does make it kind of really hard.
That's like the only thing that like kills people on this site is you're amazing, but my connection sucks. That's the only.
I can't help it. I'm one of those people that didn't go for high speed broadband internet through the air with no cables. I decided I like cables. So it goes to a particular speed and then goes, we don't go any faster. So it's my own fault.
Here's some questions from Knight. Does Christine really love Jizz, or is it just a one-time thing?
She totally loves him. Totally. Everyone loves Jizz. They just pretend they don't.
It's like understood that like you automatically love him.
Oh yeah, everyone adores Jizz. Don't. Everyone loves the Jew boy. I had to say it. I'm sorry. He'll forgive me. I call him Jew boy, and he forgives me for it, so it's all good.
Do you have Bieber fever?
Hell no. I like my men a little older, a little gruffer, and playing rock music, not about 12 years old, sounds like a girl, and his balls haven't dropped, but he's singing about love. Yeah, bullshit. Sing about things you know, like dolls.
What is your opinion on sliced bread?
I love sliced bread. It's the best thing since bread, I guess.
And then they
Um,
decided to slice it.
exactly. Bread can only get better. I don't know what they'll come up with next.
What have you been doing with your life?
Nothing. Mostly PokePlushies. No, I go dancing. I spend a lot of time with my friends, but the in-between times, PokePlushies.
Hooray. Now let me find more. Okay, here's some more questions. Finally, I'm from
Okie
Pokemon Fan
dokie.
8. What is your favorite color bottle cap and why?
I'm partial to green, mostly because they've been there longer and because I really like green. And they seem to buy everything. Black ones are brilliant. You can buy anything with them, but you kind of need to have real money, which I don't. So it does make things a little hard. Yellow ones are so hard to get though. So I should like them, but I don't because they're mean to me.
Now, if you had 10,000 green bottle caps, what would you do with it?
Ooh, I would run around and thrust it in people's faces. Probably. I'd get it all out in one GBC Adoptables and then make a massive post in the Adoptable Congrats thread. Just to really annoy people, probably, because I'm unfortunately that sort of person. But then I'd probably just start snapping up all of the monthlies that I don't have, all the shiny monthlies.
Now, here's a truckload of questions from SK. Do you know anyone in real life who's a Japanese freak publicly? If you do, what is your opinion of them?
I know a lot of anime fans, but no real Japanese freaks. Not really. The thing is that anyone who gets completely immersed in another person's culture, good on them, but there's a limit from interested and actively being interested and then creepy as hell. Like there was this documentary on this girl, Becky Cruel, who's in the UK, Isle of Wight, I think it was, and she's danced on YouTube to all of, the Japanese anime songs, and now she's a massive star over there. And all I did was sit there watching her going, you look like a prat, you can't even dance. So, if they can do it right, brilliant. If they can't, please don't.
Do you visit the forum games constantly?
No. I think the last time I was there was because I had a new avatar and I wanted to show it off.
Who's better, Miley Cyrus or Justin Bieber?
Miley Cyrus, because that damn Can't Be Tamed song is stuck in my head. I think I've heard it twice, and it's like screeching in the back of my head.
Do you honestly like pie?
I hate pie. No one believes me when I say that. I don't like pastry. I do not like pastry, so I don't like pie.
Should jizz always be blamed, yes or yes?
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I have to ask this question to everyone. Do you lose the game often?
I actually refuse to acknowledge that it exists.
Oh my, we have a rebel.
We do. I refuse to. There is no way to prove that it does or does not exist, so I am the atheist of the game.
I didn't know there was such thing until now. Do you eat rice often and or do you actually like it?
I love rice, but I eat a lot more pasta than I do rice.
In your eyes, who's more awesome, Morty, Steven, or Faulkner?
Who, what, and whoever?
Now here's some from Slime. Isn't Slime is cooler than Drake because he cannot spell or use proper English.
Use grammar at all, can he? Slime is better than who?
Me.
You? Nah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Nah, I like you.
What is your opinion on Slime?
I don't know if I've really talked to him all that much. That's a really horrible thing to say. I'm sure I like him enough if I got to talking to him. I like a lot of people.
If Slime was on a mission to take over the world, would you join him?
Yeah, why not? World domination, damn it. I'm all for it.
And the last question from Slime is quite arrogant, no?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He could have asked anything.
Well, we approximately have, 20 seconds left, so is there anything you want to say to the community?
I love you all. Behave or I'll beat you. No, wait, I probably shouldn't say that at all. I love you.
10 seconds. Well, thanks for listening, everyone. This is episode 10. Super special, awesome idea comes out like now. Thanks for listening.